YouTube is full of bad advice, and the worst part, even some big creators repeat it, leading you into making the wrong decisions and actually really hurting your chances of becoming a big money-making YouTube channel. I've worked as a YouTube strategist for years, working with tiny channels and transforming them into niche leaders and working with some of the biggest creators on the platform. And during that time, I've gathered a bunch of wrong information you should avoid at all times if you're serious about growing your channel. Starting with using tags to get views faster. I'm just gonna say it, and a lot of the old school YouTube gurus will hate me for this, but tags do not matter at all, with one little exception, and I'll tell you what it is a little bit later. I've literally worked on videos where I came up with the idea, where I came up with a thumbnail concept, where I helped script the whole video. The only thing that I wasn't doing was the guy being on camera, and they got millions of views, and we had 0 tags. None. No tags at all. And I understand, like, you're watching this like, oh, who's this guy and what does he know? You don't believe me? Well, look at this example. This is a video that I can show you where I'm not under NDA and that I'm not, not supposed to show. But this video has over 1 million views and it has how many tags? Yeah. Told you. This information that I'm giving you is straight from YouTube's team itself, and I think it even says it somewhere in the YouTube studio. I don't even know because I never look at the tags part of things because it's not relevant to me. The only thing that tags can help with, if you use a name or a brand that is commonly misspelled in your tags, that can sometimes help the YouTube algorithm figure out 1% faster, like, oh yeah, okay, I understand what this is about. You need to know that the YouTube algorithm nowadays in 2026 is super smart. You don't need tags to find the right viewer. YouTube literally scans your video, reads through the whole transcript, and kind of makes a digital fingerprint of what your video is, where all the information is condensed, where it's like, okay, Sally just made a video about how to bake the best pie for the Christmas season. So we need to figure out if there are any people right now that want to watch a video like that. That is what YouTube literally does. Tags are a pretty dead weight in that sense. In my humble opinion, YouTube should even remove the whole tags thing from YouTube Studio, or at least from new channels, because in my opinion, it will lead a lot of beginners down the wrong path, and I'm here to help you not do that. Just focus on creating a video that people actually want to watch. That is infinitely more valuable than focusing on 1700 tags in that thing. Don't do it. Now, if you struggle to find out if your next video idea is actually going to be that 100,000 plus view hit, I actually made a free handy resource for you based on my ideal framework, the framework that I made to grow YouTube channels faster than ever before. And it's free. You can just scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description and you can get my video decision idea flow totally free just for you. Now, the next one is a mistake that a lot of beginner YouTubers make because they think it is the only way to win on YouTube. And it has the complete opposite effect most of the time. So a famous YouTuber once said, upload 100 videos and then look back and think about what you can improve. Now, in general, I don't disagree with that advice. The problem is that a beginner YouTuber might interpret it wrong. A lot of beginners that I've talked to over the years will then, start banging out as many videos as they can in the shortest amount of time, so they can get to that 100 mark and then be like, okay, now what's the next step? Well, the problem is if you just make videos as soon as you can, you will probably not deliver a quality video, something that is up to par or a little bit better, hopefully, than what your competitors are already doing. So quantity over quality is a very quick trap to get stuck in quicksand and not get out of it anytime soon. Like I've said many times before, YouTube rewards video that show high signs of viewer satisfaction. If YouTube truly believes that the people that do watch your video want to see more and they loved it because they stayed around for longer, they liked and they commented and they did all these things that give YouTube a full picture of like, hey, these types of viewers really love it, your chances of growing your channel faster increases by a lot. Now, if you just focus on quantity and like, oh, I need to upload every single day, but your videos are, sorry, and pardon my French, pretty damn shit, that's not going to happen. You will look back on 100 videos and be like, I could have probably made 10 really good videos instead of these 100 and be a lot further ahead than where I am now. So when you focus on quantity, you probably rush making your videos to an extent where they are just there to live on your channel, but not really help you grow that channel. What I want you to do is find your balance. If you look at a whole month, how many videos could you comfortably upload that you feel are still up to par or even a little bit better, hopefully a little bit better than your competitors? That is the balance that you want to find. Because if you just upload for the sake of uploading, it is a little bit like, it's a hobby and it will never become anything more than a hobby. But once you are intentional about every step and you ensure that you hit that balance where it's like the most amount of videos I can upload without sacrificing big gaps in quality, that is where you want to be, because that will actually grow a channel faster. Another thing that you should avoid at all times is something that I see a lot here on YouTube, and especially with these YouTube gurus that are going to help you grow your channel fast, and 9 out of 10 of them don't even have fair viable proof that they've done it in the past with other channels, but that's neither here or there. I'm here to help you and not crap on other people. But if you focus on this thing that a lot of these people do, it will lead you down a path that is very, very dangerous, because let me explain. A lot of these YouTube guru like growth strategy videos will tell you that the algorithm has changed, or that, the do this to make the YouTube algorithm love you. And listen, I get it. These people make these videos because it's the name of the game and they know that those videos get views, and I understand it. But once you, as a beginner creator, start believing that there's something that you can do to trick the algorithm, or that you are shadow banned for whatever reason, I hate to say it, but 99% of times that is absolutely wrong. Many of these YouTube gurus with no proven track record will tell you what to do to win in the current algorithm and how the algorithm has changed. And listen, to a certain extent, yes, it's true. Over the years, the YouTube algorithm has changed a lot. It has become a lot smarter. You don't need the same tricks and tips to get a video to find, an audience you would have 10 years ago. That's just not the case anymore. The algorithm is very smart and it prioritizes viewer satisfaction. I keep saying it every single video because it's something that I want you to imprint in your brain. You need to know this: the YouTube algorithm does not care if your channel is small or big. If you make a YouTube video that people love and a lot of people want to watch, the algorithm will serve that video to those people. It's as simple as that. There is no favorism. There's no biases. YouTube just cares about one thing: keep a viewer on the platform, and does your video contribute to keeping a viewer on the platform? And I know, you might be like, oh, Leroy, I don't believe you. Well, let me give you another example, like I love to do. This is a channel, The Economic Matrix, that my good friend Ruben has made. And, I helped him a little bit with advice here and there, but this is in 90% his work. This is a tiny channel, and this tiny channel got quite some views early on. See what I'm saying? Now, I could give you 20,000 more examples of this, but here's another tiny channel. First, second video, pretty big views, right? In 99% of cases, you aren't shadow banned. There's not some algorithm thing, invisible power working against you. It is just probably because you don't have made a great YouTube video. And I'm sorry to be harsh, and I'm sorry to be that guy, like, oh, that ideal framework guy tells me my videos are shit. Well, I'm not saying it to hurt you. I'm saying it to help you. I want you to win. I want thousands of people to watch my YouTube videos and be like, yes, I understand it now. I can make videos that people want to watch. I'm so happy. I want that to happen. I care about that. So I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm here to help you, okay? Keep that in mind. Instead of blaming external factors about your video performance, I want you to focus on the things that you can control. So ask yourself, did I maybe miss the mark with this idea? Did I not research well enough if this was a good idea? Did I maybe botch up something in the execution? Therefore, people watching for 5 seconds instead of 5 minutes? Ask yourself these questions and try to draw conclusions from them. When you do this and you improve something every single upload that you make on your channel, it becomes an undeniable fact that you will grow. And I don't care what niche you're in, I don't care what type of videos you make, you will grow. Now, the rate of growth depends on, the type of content you make, for sure. But just know that if you are self-critical instead of blaming external factors, the chances of you actually becoming a big YouTuber becomes 10 times more likely. Next up, I want to discuss something that is somewhat related to the last point, but it makes me even more mad now that I think about it. I legit, when I see these types of YouTube videos, I want to punch someone with my fist. Do you ever see those types of YouTube videos where the title is something like, do this to explode your views fast, or use this trick to explode your views fast? Because I do. and I get very mad when I see them, and I'll explain why exactly. There is not one trick or one thing that you can do that is a one-size-fits-all that works on all channels, from gaming to baking to cooking to I don't know, fitness to gardening to whatever. That doesn't exist. So these people are just luring you in and then giving you some generic BS advice based on absolutely nothing, like figments of their imagination, and they hope that they can make money off of you by giving you wrong information. That is essentially what it comes down to. I'm sorry. Hate to be that guy again, but you know, it's the truth. You know, most of these YouTube gurus lure you in with these types of titles because they know that your pain point is that you want to grow faster. That's how they lure you in. And listen, hate the game, don't hate the player. I get it, but you know, it still makes me mad. And listen, that doesn't mean that there aren't tricks. I wouldn't call them tricks. There are repeatable systems that you can use to grow your YouTube channel faster than you did before. You know, the framework that I made, the Ideal framework, is one of those frameworks. Like, I have undeniable, verifiable proof on my website and on other places like my X profile where you can see my framework in action. Now, if you want to learn more about my repeatable system to blow up channels faster, the Ideal framework, if you actually get my video decision flow in the description below where you scan this QR code on screen, you will get more information about that framework as well, completely for free. And listen, I get it. Being a beginner creator on YouTube is not easy. I was there 12-ish years ago, and still when I think back to that point in time, I'm like, how the heck did I enjoy doing that? So I get it. I truly do. But if you click this video on screen right here and implement what I tell you there, it will just become way, way easier. See you there.